My name is Nancy Powis, and I'm from Tofino. I was first diagnosed with cancer in 2005 and got it stable with natural therapies, but then a couple of years ago it started getting aggressive again. First I started feeling less energy, and then my tumors started growing and ulcerating, and I knew I was in deep trouble. They gave me an MRI which showed it had metastasized to the liver as well. Given my history of liver weakness, I really didn't think I could survive chemo and radiation. They deemed me to therefore be stage 4 dying, and especially since I had an ulcerating tumor, which the biopsy then gave me a major infection to, which alone could have killed me. So I'm beyond dead according to conventional medicine. Since they could only offer me chemo and radiation in Victoria, but they admitted that in my case, because of the liver metastases and the infection, both of those would probably kill me, potentially within 48 hours in the case of radiation, I chose not to do that. They have written me off for dead many times. I'm so lucky that it was this friend in Vancouver invited me to come stay that really was the catalyst for me then exploring other clinics. She had heard Dr. Gurm speaking at a conference, and so I Googled her and was very impressed with everything it said on her website, and so came to her clinic, and I'm thrilled. I'm not sure that I'd be alive if I hadn't. So I started in with Dr. Gurm in February of this year. And at that point in time, I was pretty close to death. I was feeling awful, and according to every conventional doctor, certainly I was going to be dead shortly. There was a high risk. I almost bled to death several times, ended up in the hospital and having transfusions. I've had a lot of transfusions over the last year. Dr. Gurm found a clinic that was willing to work with me, and so that has been one of the things that has really helped me. My tumor markers in my breast have started going down. The bleeding, which I was having, which almost killed me several times, has reduced. And so my last blood transfusion was in May, and this is the longest I've been without a transfusion in over a year. And as I say, I really respect Dr. Gurm for not just prescribing what she can offer to me to help me find other people can help me as well. She works with the oncologists, and she has the respect of oncologists in a way that I have never ever seen, that they really do work as a team and they listen to her. I would say within a week of starting Dr. Gurm stuff, my blood pressure was more normalized and I was feeling a little more human. So that was one of the things that immediately got better. I mean, the clinic is the most professional one I've been to. The staff is just wonderful. The moment I walked in the door, I knew I was in the right place. It's all about holistic health, but it really is the holistic thing. They're just amazing and warm and comfortable, so I just feel like I can be totally honest and supported by them. It makes a huge difference when it's a healing environment like that. You know, they give you hope. They don't make you feel like you're dying. You know, no one's ever treated me like I'm dying at the clinic, and I think that is certainly important for me. It was the easiest and most thorough intake I've had anywhere, in that I just had to give them doctors' names and contact information, and as I say, they took care of everything. So I'm doing IVs 3 times a week. I'm doing vitamin C. Local regional hyperthermia is extremely effective. So it's a heat treatment with a probe, and it's very comfortable. You actually lie on a waterbed, and they put this little probe on you, which has got a very soft end, so it's very comfortable, and they just put it directly on your skin. So in my case, in the liver 3 times a week, and then close to the breast 3 times a week. That is the thing I've seen the most immediate reaction from. My liver was full of tumors, the largest of which was about 10 centimeters. And now the last time it was measured, the largest one I think is 4 centimeters. So that is clearly working. And that is, you know, by conventional standards, that is beyond impossible. Well, and as a former business person, I understand that, you know, you only have so much resources, and you have to decide where your resources are best spent. And so when they deemed me to be palliative, it's why waste a lot of money on me? Put the money and the resources towards people that they think they can save. I do understand that, but I have a different belief than them. I believe I can be saved. Never give up, no matter what they tell you, because I have literally had people yelling at me that I'm dying and to give up and stop being a burden on people and on the hospital system or anything. If I had it to do over again, I would have sought more help sooner. I'd had enough bad experiences in the past, and plus I'd done a lot on my own, And so I was trying to do too much on my own, and as I've mentioned several times to Dr. Gurm, that it's so nice to not feel like I'm doing it on my own again. So my name's Nancy, and I'm a cancer survivor, and I've been a thriver before, and I'm looking forward to being a thriver again. I actually feel pretty much like I'm thriving now.